Money counter gon' count up 100. Cut the check and I cry like an onion. Only focus on women and money. Being broke made me sick to my stomach. All this
Lock-In Dez in the building. What's good, YouTube? It's Lock-In Dez coming at y'all with another reaction video. As you can see by the title of this one, we're about to be looking at, I rewatched Tobey Spider-Man and noticed something everyone missed. Now in the thumbnail, it said he blanked himself. He S-H-I-T'd himself. He sugar honey iced tea'd. Now, scrolling through here, you can see it says he defecated. I don't know what you talking about, gang. Zav, this is the dude. This is homeboy with the Gimp mask from Saints Row. If you know, you know. This is bro with the Gimp mask from Saints Row 3. I don't know what you be. He makes some good video. The last video I watched, I think, was about Spider-Man from him. It was a great video. It was about Mary Jane. Y'all go watch that one. It's one of my favorite videos. I love anything Spider-Man's definitely Tobey Maguire. Like, I love it. I love it. He made a great video on that, but I ain't gonna lie, my guy, you look crazy. You still look crazy. But you know what you're talking about, so I respect it. I can't knock it. If you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. At 500 subs, I will be doing a giveaway. I'm giving away some money on. I don't know how much money on, but you know, I gotta show love back to y'all. And at 1,000, doing a wave check, man. You know, I've been trying to get these waves popping in. We're gonna do a wave check at 1K. Let's just get to the video, bro.
I rewatched Spider-Man 1 and found something very interesting.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is, we've never seen a hero this vulnerable. And in an era where we're getting a multitude of superhero movies with a multitude of fight scenes, we've never seen anything like this. I have it on good authority, ladies and gentlemen, that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man defecated mid-fight in Spider-Man 1. Don't leave. Do not.
Bro, what is he talking about? Where could this video possibly be going, bro? What is he talking about? Why would he defecate himself, bro? Bro, there's no way, bro. There's no way he has, like, there's no way. You know what? Let's see, bro.
Not fucking leave.
Alright.
Listen, this video does not represent my channel accurately. Some of you might be saying this is the most delinquent, childish video anyone could ever put out. What the hell? Listen to me. This is a very highbrow, intellectual channel, full with deep analysis, and I'm gonna apply that here. I am not a child. I'm not immature. I'm just a cokehead. So, nobody speaks about this when talking about this film.
You a what?
A lot of people talk about, oh, Mary Jane's an asshole. All these characters are assholes. But this movie's so goated. There's so much nostalgia and all that shit. Look. I agree with all that. Only one thing. The final fight of this film is one of the most brutal things any film, PG-13 or R-rated otherwise, has come out with.
Right.
That is a fact. I made a video about a similar I made a video about this topic way back, months back when I first started my channel, about how brutal this fight scene was, and I compared it to a long line of fight scenes, but this time I'm going to take a different angle. This time I'm going to compare it to the most recent version of a similar fight scene between Spider-Man and Green Goblin in No Way Home. And I'm going to explain the difference, okay? Now, when we go through the fight scenes, I have an issue with stuff that goes down. You see, we have that brutal Batman versus Bane fight scene. Only problem with this is the choreography is shit, right? We have the amazing, iconic train fight with Spider-Man and Doc Ock. Great fight,
not really
amazing.
brutal.
You could argue that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man shat himself here as well.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? You're trolling, Zaffy. You're trolling, bro. You're not serious, gang. You're not serious, bro. He can't be serious, y'all.
Have the fight on the highway in Winter Soldier, one of the best choreographed fights of all time. It has been the inspiration for many fights after. Okay, you have
Winter Soldier. Oh my God, Winter Soldier is so good, y'all. Winter Soldier is like top 3 Marvel movies. Do I want to count the Avengers? Not counting the Avengers movies. Not counting the Avengers movies. This is top 3, bro. They just, I don't know, bro. Bucky was so cold as the Winter Soldier, bro, in this movie. Like, he was tough. He was tough.
Fight in Civil War where Captain America nearly breaks Tony's goddamn back. It's brutal. You got the warehouse fight with Batman. I will give Zack Snyder his flowers here. This fight scene was incredible. Then you get stuff where there's more of an ensemble, where it doesn't feel as personal. Endgame and Infinity War, they have a lot of good, decent fight scenes within them, but nothing feels as intimate, as personal as the fights I just mentioned. And in all these superhero movies, for the most part,
because it's just a whole bunch
these superheroes walk out clean. They look
dang
pretty.
near a cartoon.
They look badass.
Right.
None of them look utterly humiliated beyond belief. They all look really cool. And I never understand.
Nah, that's crazy.
We've never seen a hero look truly vulnerable. Now, we came close with Tom Holland's Spider-Man in Spider-Man 1, where the Vulture drops an entire arsenal of rubble on him. Brick walls, an entire building falls on this man. This man's crying, panicking, trying to get out of it, right? This is as close as we come in the MCU in recent memory. I can't think of another fight scene where a hero's looked that vulnerable. But we've never seen this. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man gets throttled, thrashed, molested. This is UFC level combos. Francis Ngannou level punches are being thrown at Tobey, and Tobey's ugh. These are the sounds he's making. He's getting bombs blown in his face, and look at his facial reactions when he's flying backwards. Look at this? Look at this.
I don't know who that is.
Have we ever seen this? Let's parallel it with Tom Holland's Spider-Man when he approaches a similar bomb that blows up in his face. What happens to him? Nothing. First of all, he walks it off without a scratch, and
without a scratch. I mean, he did kind of just walk it off. I mean, Tobey did too, though. The bomb literally... I feel like the bomb did less damage to Tobey than the hands that Green Goblin was giving him, bro. I feel like this I don't remember.
Goes to Aunt May, who's not even burned by the blast. And nothing happens.
Well, he deflected it, didn't he?
He just got his ass...
It definitely... I don't know.
Beat by Goblin, and he barely has any marks on his face, let's be honest here. Now... Spider-Man does come back to beat Green Goblin's ass and look pretty badass, okay? We'll give him credit there. But we've never seen what I'm about to show you now. What I'm about to show you now is the height of vulnerability when it comes to superhero fight scenes. I've never seen a superhero look this embarrassed, look this pathetic, this stupid, quite frankly, and it's so awesome. Green Goblin lands a Francis Ngannou level on Alistair Overeem level uppercut on Peter. Peter goes flying into the air, flying, then drops onto the ground, drops on his ass, and what happens? He falls like this. This. And the sound he makes, I apologize for how fruity I'm about to sound, okay? Alright, I apologize.
It's sad that I know the sound. If you know these movies, bro, you know this sound that he made after this is like, this sound right here is crazy, bro. Like... This sound, bro, I don't know what possessed Tobey to make a sound like this. Like, it don't even sound like him. All the other grunts and pain noises that he was making was regular. This from right here is crazy.
In advance, he makes this sound. While he...
It didn't sound like that.
He falls. From the upper...
Zesty Zaff in the building, boy. Zesty Zaffy in the building, bro. You one of those, yeah. You gotta be.
In this moment, Peter Parker shat himself. Why do I think this? Peter Parker has been hit with bombs, hit with cars, he's been hit with everything. Spider-Man is a powerful, durable dude. Falling onto the ground is not enough to make you make this sound, in my opinion, no. If you would have made that sound, you would have made it right at the uppercut. He was making sounds prior to this. I believed he was on the onset of shitting himself. And the uppercut was the final blow that did it.
What in the degeneracy are you talking about, gang? Bro, what is he talking about, bruh? Why would you even think this? Why would you even think this, bro? Real talk, Zaff. You're trolling, bro. I almost want to... Bro, we're gonna look at the comments at the end, bro. We're gonna look at the comments.
In this moment, he crapped his pants.
Bro. What is wrong?
Now, here's the thing.
What is wrong with you?
If anyone knows what it's like to really need to go to the bathroom badly, to the point where the gas is mustering in your stomach and forcing it out of you, and you're doing something athletic, that is one of the worst hells on earth. That's what Peter was going through when fighting Goblin, and then once he released it all, he beat the piss out of Goblin! There's no coincidence there. Now, a lot of you are asking, Zaffy, why the hell do you bring what's the point of bringing this up?
What are you talking about?
What's the point of talking about this man's fecal matter? Like, does it really matter? First of all, this was a defecation. No one can prove it otherwise. But
you can't prove it was!
Let's compare it. Let's compare it to this fight. I need to stop this video to tell you right now. You need to like the video, otherwise Hollywood will molest me. I have a mission to take over Hollywood completely so we can save story. Go into the ether. Join my army. Spider-Man versus Goblin in the condo. What an amazing fight, by the way. I really enjoyed this fight because of how a bit too much CGI in parts, but I love the scene where Tom Holland Spider-Man gets on top of Green Goblin, starts pounding, punching, and he just gets laughed at, and then body slammed down like
no damage.
Floors, and he looks like this. I love this. Love this fight. But the second fight?
Do y'all think... This is a question for y'all in the comment section. Do y'all think that the villains got a power boost when they went to the MCU? Because I don't believe that Tom Spider-Man is just so much weaker than the other ones. There's just no way, right? They're all Spider-Man. He's supposed to be Peter 1. Why would they make him, like, why would they make his performances against the other Spider-Man's villains so bad? He performed so badly against all of them. He didn't. Lizard had his number the entire movie. Ock had his number the entire movie up until he became good again. Goblin had his number in the condo. Apparently, Tom Spider-Man was going full power. He was not pulling his punches. He was going 100%. He was going 100%. Them punches, when he was on top of him, huss, he was going 100%, bro. And he was laughing in his face. Tobey Spider-Man did that. The Goblin would have been 6 feet under. The movie Spider-Man 1 would have been over. Electro definitely got a power boost, but I mean, he had an arc reactor. But even before that, he looked different. Sandman, bro, he stood no chance against, bro. He had literally no chance against Sandman. Tom Spider-Man is probably like the worst performing Spider-Man against anybody, bro. And all them villains, he did not perform as well. So do y'all think they got a power boost when they went to the MCU? Or did they, or is Tom really, is Spider-Man just that trash? Did they just write him this trash? Did he get a Marvel Spider-Man 2 effect in his own movie? Y'all let me know, bro. I just had to bring that up.
Way more one-sided. Way shorter of a fight, too. Kind of disappointing. Now, I understand. Peter is justifiably enraged beyond belief. Aunt May just died. An enraged Peter is like nigh unstoppable, when it, like, especially to a villain like Goblin. An angry Spider-Man is a scary thing. That's a scary sight to behold. So I don't blame the choreography in this regard. Him beating the shit out of Green Goblin made sense, but it's underwhelming. Prior to what Green Goblin was shown to be, who was punching Tom across rooms with a single punch, now this fight is nothing. This fight lasts a minute, and it's just Green Goblin getting his ass whooped. It doesn't hit the same as a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man fight scene.
I get what he's saying.
When Maguire Spider-Man went off,
I get what
when he got
saying.
angry, listen, Goblin folded immediately and started begging for his life. So that I understand, but the lead up to it, the build up.
I ain't mad at it. You right.
Most fights.
See, bro, this dude crazy, but he be spitting facts.
Don't have this. Now I get it. The No Way Home fight, there were 2 separate fights. One, Tom got destroyed, then he destroyed Goblin. Fine. This feels different because all of it happening in one is like a roller coaster. In No Way Home, the fights still feel clean. They still feel like there's not as much consequence. Whereas when these two fight, it's brutal. I need movies to start making heroes look vulnerable again, y'all. Please do this. I want my heroes to start looking like they're getting their asses pounded. And this can be applied to everything. Even the movie The Gray Man that came out a couple years ago between Ryan Gosling and Chris Evans. The build-up between these two high-caliber assassins, was being pushed throughout the entire movie. And the confrontation, you were waiting for them to fight. And when they do fight, Chris Evans gets his ass whipped. So bad, it's not even a fight. The villain looks like a joke. In John Wick, sure, at times he's struggling against certain fighters, especially in the last movie, but he makes it out clean. We don't see fighters look pathetic. We don't see superheroes look pathetic.
Bro, this is crazy, bro. He's doing them both.
We don't see our heroes look pathetic anymore, and I want that era back, where heroes shit themselves. That's what I want. Okay? That's all I ask for, Hollywood. Let me choreograph this shit. If you want to know why Tom Holland's Spider-Man's true potential was completely ruined by Marvel, by the way, watch this video here. ladies and gentlemen.
Alright. I think that's it, bro. Whenever I react to this dude's videos, it sends me on a roller coaster. Let me see what the comment section is saying, bro. I'm not a child. I'm not immature. I'm just a cokehead. Then continue seriously. Bro, he's crazy. And he has 100K, bro. This dude is actually lit. I'm going to leave a like on the video, bro. Like, he got a cult fan base. He what? Nah, Zephyr, you tripping, man. Don't leave. All right, I'll keep watching. Don't Leave is now classic, bro. The sound effects of Green Goblin punching and kicking is brutal. Facts in Spider-Man 1. The fight between Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Spider-Man 2 is the most epic gut-wrenching scene. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Peter Parker shat himself. Zaffy 2025, bro. Okay, so in actuality, this video is not about Peter Parker shatting himself in Spider-Man 1. He just wants heroes to look more vulnerable. He wants to see people actually get beat up again. He wants more brutal, better fight sequences. And I 100% agree. I 100% agree. Like, that was just a way to hook you in. That was just a hook. And he did that very, very well, bro. So shout out to him. Shout out to him, bro. I mess with this dude. Bro, he crazy. He mad crazy. But he be spitting facts, so. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed my reaction, leave a comment, subscribe to your boy. Make sure y'all take care of yourselves, drink a gallon of water a day, go to the gym, chase your dreams, follow your goals, man. Or chase your goals, follow your dreams. Either or, they both work, man. It's Lock and Des, and I'm out. Peace.